My name is Akila Batiste and I'm presenting to you the 3D printed automatic weather station. It consists of 3D printed parts used to measure the elements such as wind, temperature, humidity and pressure and light, as well as a PVC frame that is clamped onto a galvanized iron pole that is bolted onto a concrete plinth. You can see there is a battery box and a transparent weatherproof box. In the weatherproof box we have the Raspberry Pi that is connected to a Dragino LoRa module, which is used for data logging, as well as the rest of the circuitry to the sensory elements. Here we have a solar panel that is used to recharge a 12-volt battery using a charge controller. This is the radiation shield up close. This limits the effect of radiation on the sensors and heat that would be radiated up. Inside there is a temperature, humidity and pressure sensor. This is the anemometer. The light sensor is in this casing here, and this is the wind vane. All of these parts are 3D printed, as well as the clamps for the solar panel. It is bolted onto the concrete plinth. These bolts can be removed, which aids it being a little more mobile if one wanted to move the entire system somewhere else, as well as the PVC itself can be unclamped from the pole and moved. Although data logging is done via LoRa, additional memory control and backlogging is done via a Google upload. This requires an Ethernet connection, so you have a Ethernet cable running from here straight to the Norta lab. This cable is shielded so that it's not affected by any fields generated by the high voltage wires on the duct. So this is once again the 3D printed automatic weather station, a holistic view of it. This has been up for some time, so I can verify that it can withstand heavy rains. I would have loved to show you the software component up here, but because of the ever-changing weather, it's a risk to my laptop, so I will carry you to the 2020 lab to see those results. And there is time logging on the Google Drive as well as the LoRa, so that will definitely verify that those logs are being made as I am recording this video and not before. So I will carry you to see that now. The system is fully built minus the rain gauge element, and that was due to the impact of COVID. The necessary parts required to complete that part I was not able to get that, because I would have needed some additional printing done as well as testing and calibrating of that part. So in the original 3D pause manual, this tube actually is connected beneath here and the rain gauge comes out of here, but because it was no longer built, I put it there. Okay, all the other elements, however, have been built and are functioning as they should. So yes, the setup is intended to have a monitoring station in the Norta lab. However, right now I'm in the 2020 lab, which is significantly further away from the roof than the Norta lab, so it still verifies that the transmission will be picked up. So the time is now 12:38 p.m. and you can see by the LoRa transmission that it's actually 12:38, and you can see the data coming in. This data is coming in from a weather summary file on the Pi itself. However, this is in the serial monitor for the Arduino IDE, And to store the data, what I do is I close this. This would have been done in the beginning, but I'm just showing you the process. Close this and I open Terraterm, which is an app that allows you to log your data. So I make sure it's the correct port. I press OK and I could have the option here to log. And I choose to log it to a CSV file, which makes it easier in the future if I want to get any sort of stuff. And it's also, although it's showing as this here, it is currently making a CSV file. So if I look up Terraterm, .csv, it gives me something like this. Okay. This is proof of data being uploaded to the Weather Underground website for public viewing. This is just to verify this is indeed my station. If you watch here, we are in engineering, UWI Civil Engineering block, the pond, block 1. This is our station right here on block 1. Okay, so you can see this is live data. The last time it was updated was 3 minutes ago, and you get the live data here, all graphed on the website. It uploads successfully and it updates frequently. Okay, we have the 3D pose upload, where I would have had to make these photos beforehand using the code and save their file IDs and add it to the code so that I can organize the data, or else all the data would just come in one folder and it would be very hard to navigate. Proof that it's being uploaded from the Pi comes from this statement here from Weather Logger. If I upload file on my own, like I did today, you would see that it was uploaded from the Google Drive web. So when it says uploaded from Weather Logger, that is proof that it came from the Pi itself. Today is the 30th of July, so you can see by all the dates, all of these uploads were made today. Okay, the last one being 1:30, it's now 1:31 here. Okay, 1:27, 3 minutes before that, and whatnot, right? And this happens in every folder where these updates are made continually. Okay, every folder. Okay, so that is how the data is backed up here, and every time it backs up, it clears the data on the Pi.